It's probably already live on YouTube. We'll go right now. What's up, everybody? Happy Aloha Wednesday. Welcome to HFG Show. We are Hawaii Fishing Gear, highfishgear.com, coming to you live from the HFG studio in Eva Beach, Hawaii. Did you ever think, you're from Eva Beach, did you ever think we'd have like a studio like this in, it's nuts, bro. We just, like, we're putting the finishing touches. Seriously, we're almost there. He kind of busts my accolade out of there. He's like, why did you just wait until it's completely done? I'm like, nah, I don't want to wait. Let's start using it right now. Today, if you're on YouTube, by the way, Instagram guys, we love you guys on Instagram. We're still gonna put the show up as long as we can on Instagram. But go check us out on YouTube, bro. We get freaking mics over here. Look. I'm gonna show them real quick. We get mics, bro. Mics, like really nice mics. Get two of them. One for him, one for me. We got to put them off camera, though. If you put them off camera, the camera going to focus on them. Welcome to the HFG show. We're, like I said, we're Hawaii Fishing Gear. We talk about Hawaii fishing stuff. We got a massive restock today. We got stock from Major Craft. We got Major Craft stuff in. We got Uluapos, reels. Notifications were being sent out across the country. All you guys that sign up for notification on the website, some people, if you don't act right away on some of the notifications, you kind of get asked out a little bit. I gotta say, jump, because sometimes we only get like one. We get one time. The Okuma rod.
Okuma 10'7" Apache rod.
Bro, we haven't gotten one. We ordered like 4. We got one.
Got one. That thing went out, and then 3 guys I think just re-signed up for notifications.
So if that's you, be quicker next time. I'm sorry. We try. Before we talk about a Major Craft rod, I want to talk about a brand new product we just added to the website. Front page of the website, under new products. These are 1 ounce. These are floating. They are poppers. They have a cup face popper, 1 ounce. For all you guys that always wanted to throw one of these lures, but you know more than rod that can bang 4 ounces, 5 ounces. Not a lot of people do. Not a lot of people want to throw it. But I tell you what, this style right here is hammer. So we found little mini ones, and it's only 1 ounce. 1 ounce unrigged. It's a little bit heavier when you throw hooks and stuff on top. On our website, under the description, we have recommended hooks, recommended split rings, because you will need it all. $12.99, and it's available in 7 different colors. And I'm going to show them all to you right now. This is what it looks like rigged. This is with 1.0, size 1.0, BKK Raptor X. Don't get the Raptor Z. The Raptor Zs were a little too heavy, right?
Yep.
This will float in the water, even with the 1.0s. If you don't like that profile, maybe you want a smaller hook, size 1s work really well as well. And then split rings, you will need split rings, the little rings on the bottom. You will need the split rings, size 4, size 3, HFG, BKK, size 5, size 6, all pretty cherry. You want to shoot for 50 to 60 pound tests on the split rings. Then grab yourself a size 1 or size 1.0 Raptor X. Those are the kind of thinner gauge ones, not as heavy as the Raptor Zs. Still very strong, very sharp. Make this lure a killer. You can get it in the standard black hologram, which is like universal standard, red cup face. We have a high-vis pink with a hologram. This one's called the Sunrise. You get the gold, the orange in the front, and a yellow. High-vis yellow, if that's your color. We have, this one's called the Sunset. Sunset, you get a little bit blue, a little bit yellow, gold down the side. It's a gold hologram. My hand's getting full over here. $12.99. This one, I'm not going to call rainbow. I'm going to call high-vis multicolor. Because people don't like buy rainbow stuff anymore. This one, black fuchsia hologram, killer color. That's one of my favorites. What's
I
yours?
like that color.
What are your top 2? If you're going to cast 2, which 2 you going to grab?
Definitely the pink, because a lot of people sleep on pink, but the 2 biggest omilus I ever saw caught on artificial were caught on pink.
Yeah, I'm going to grab black hologram and sunset. I like just the contrast. It's almost like a white lure. You get a little bit of light. You get that gold. Those are my 2. What are your 2? Right there?
Yep.
Black magenta, black fuchsia. I should have gone black magenta.
Pink.
Yeah, black. Right there. $12.99 for you guys that have a rod like a Tikka salmon steelhead that's rated up to an ounce and 3/4. This is an ounce and a quarter with a pop face. Cup face causes a drag in the water. This draws water, so you cannot just cast it out with a 1 ounce rod because you're gonna have too much drag when you're pulling in this cup face. You want to shoot for something that's like 1.5 up to 2 ounces. Should be pretty cherry. All right, they're available front page of the website, and I told Wallace.
And they are actually true through wired. They're twisted on both ends.
So there's a wire that goes through the front, out the butt, 1 ounce floating popper, and they float nice. They float right on the top of the water, not like
Not
that.
ass down.
They float right there, and when you do that, you're gonna get just a splash all over the water, cause the commotion, just like we were talking about with Andy when he came in and talked about it. He says he likes to start off with a popper first thing in the morning. When you get to the spot, drop that popper, cause a commotion, cause a lot of noise. It's gonna be pretty bad. Let's see. Will she go on a crossage LSJ? To answer your question, the governor of Guam, I told Wallace, grab a rod that's perfect for these lures. Here it is. This is a Major Craft Crossage LSJ.
Triple cross.
A triple cross. Major Craft Triple Cross LSJ, 10-foot LSJ. Here's the rating. Starts off at 40 grams. 40 grams is the sweet spot, the middle. But then it has a plus minus 20. If you guys don't understand what that means, you got 40 grams middle point. You can go up to 60 or down to 20. These right here are 28 grams. 28 grams. Going to be 1.25, which is pretty much close to 40 with the hooks. So right there, you're already in the sweet spot. You can bang this one on the LSJ, no problemo.
Doesn't matter if it's a Sopara or a cross stage or the triple cross.
Hawaiian Leviah says those are a must-haves for light plugging. I agree. This is a good thing to add to your arsenal. A small profile lure that you can throw on your whipping rod. Switch over from the big bubble to some treble. That's what I'm talking about right there. $12.99. You cannot go wrong, but make sure you grab your split rings if you don't already have them, and grab yourself some size 1 or size 1.0 Raptor Z. Real quick, while we're here, and I see the Hungry Fisherman, Justin, and Salty Levi on YouTube, how's the audio today? How is the audio? Probably shouldn't be popping, should be cherry. We got some really expensive microphones. Bro, these are the same mics that Joe Rogan uses on the Joe Rogan Experience. I was watching one of his podcasts the other day. I'm like,
Looks
that's the one we get. Yes, sir. All right. If you guys got any questions, shoot them in the comments right now. Pink is junk. Don't use pink. That's Troy.
That's Troy. Troy knows what's up.
All right. Hawaiian Leviah knows the secrets. He says he doesn't know anything. All right. Let's scroll through. If you guys got any questions, seriously, we'll give you guys a couple minutes while we live. If you're watching the video later in the day and I get one question, drop it in the comments. We answer a lot of questions in the comments. And if the question is like epic, we'll carry it over into tomorrow's video, and we'll talk about it tomorrow. We'll start the video with it. Don't give away the pink secrets. All right. Did you guys have upgraded drags? I can put my DeMarco. We'd usually carry the Brian Young's ultimate drags. He's having a hard time producing our order. We sent him an order a while back. I told him, just take your time, whatever you got to do. Hopefully we'll have them within the next month or so. Make sure you do sign up for notifications on our website. Grab the one that's the made for Noel. It's all the way from the 200 up to the 200 up to the 400 series. So you will grab that one, and if we don't have that one in stock, make a notification for the Jigmaster one, because the one for the Jigmaster and the 3.0 is exactly the same for the Noel 200 to 400 series. But make sure you sign up for notifications. The moment we get them in stock, you'll get an email or a text message. All right?
That kit actually sells really well, so it does. You need to be on it.
And that's another thing too. Just keep in mind that the drags for a Noel 200, 300, and 400 are all the same, and they also work in the Jigmaster and the Pen 3.0. Of course, Noel got their specs from Pen, so that's one of the reasons why they're the same. What is a better the new Pen or the Shimano reels for big game? Big game stuff, just based on the weight, Shimano, hands down. The weight difference between, say, for instance, the Saragossa or a pen slammer is outrageous because the pen slammer is a beast reel, full metal. The Shimano for us always seems like a better plugging or have big game reel. Y'all think the Hawaiian name from Impachi is ooh because that's the first thing they said when they went grab them? Ooh, ooh. Maybe. Hawaiian Lavaya, what do you think about that? All right. Different color rattle bombs. TK Maeda. I wanted to make it seem different with a red dot. As soon as rattle bombs get a little more popular and start catching on, we'll definitely change the color. Have you guys restocked on any 10 bottles?
10 bottles. I think he's
10 battles.
10 battle.
Are you using text to speech? You guys get any 10 battles? Yeah, I think battles were restocked today.
4,000 high speed. I think we have the 4,000 high speed, 5,000, 6,000, 6,000 high speed, 8,000, and 8,000 high speed.
Yeah.
Good amount of battles.
You have an easier time casting with Shimano. See, he agrees. Thank you, Hawaiian Lavaya. We appreciate it when you back us up. I like the high vis pink rattle bomb. Oh, you like one high vis pink rattle bomb? All right, pink and orange rattles. All right, let's see what they got going on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching, by the way. And if you get a chance, I mean, seriously, just like the video. The likes help us out, helps us get a little more views. All right. Audio and video is Cherry. Thank you very much, Hawaii Rhino Fishing. If you guys give a chance, brought a Hawaii Rhino Fishing on YouTube. He has a great video series with an underwater camera. It's a really awesome perspective if you want to see why fish swim by your bait. They're like, I don't like your taco leg. I'm going to go grab something else. But it's nice because you see omilus just swimming by your bait, hitting your bait and all that good stuff. You see all the puffer fish and stuff picking at it. It's a great video series. I probably watched about a half an hour plus of his videos. Okay. I wanted to add a stainless rod end to the Speedmaster, but wanted to expand the length a little bit. Do I need to fill any empty space with anything? Brandon Hoth, I would, if you need that extra space for casting, like where your hands don't feel right on the casting, go for that extra length. But my suggestion, honestly, is to keep it flush. And the reason why for that is because you're just going to get a better all-around performance on it. If you wanted to use it to extend it, don't go any more than 6 inches. As long as you're 12 inches up the blank, you're going to be fine. It's going to have enough for that epoxy to grab onto the blank where you're not going to have a weak point. Grab an 18-inch, I think it's the 22 millimeter that works well with the Speedmaster. That should be pretty good. You don't need to fill up the empty space with anything. You should be all right. Just make sure you put a good amount of epoxy and you take off the rubber wrap before you put it on so it gets a good, nice grip on your rod and it won't ever come off. And if it does, you use the wrong epoxy. All right. I see all the guys who go aloha fishing with choke lines out at once next to each other. How the heck do you not tangle up? Years of experience, to be honest. A lot of times guys will, when you see the catch where you have all those rods out, you also see all those guys that have the rods, they all come up too because they're dropping their line, they're lifting their line, they're all helping out. It's like a big unison party where everybody's watching where the line is lined up. They all know what's going on. They know when to drop their rod. They know when to raise their rod. By the way, before I move on to the next question, tomorrow, I'm cutting it. Tomorrow,
all right.
Tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Tomorrow, 5 o'clock, premiere of the brand new Spin to Spot. Brand new Spin to Spot. I wanted to say something. Me, Jesse, and Wallace, we went fishing. And I paddled out a line. Without asking them, without communicating with you guys, both of you guys took it upon yourself as I'm paddling my line back in. Both of them went up without even having to ask them, just knowing already, to pull up the slack from the reel. Both of you guys did it. I was editing the video, and I was just like, I didn't even ask them to, and they knew exactly what it was. And I walked up to I was paddling in, and I saw them on the reel. They knew exactly what to do. That's the kind of fishing partners you know. They know what to do. They know blah, 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 blah. They just go straight to it. They do it. They help you out. You know, that's the kind of fishing partners you like. And that's the answer question, why they don't tangle. Because you go fishing with good people who know what to do and when to shut the hell up. That's a big thing too. All right. Gonna make a new fishing video soon? Hungry Fisherman? Yep. We already did. Coming out tomorrow, premiering tomorrow at 5 o'clock. I'm going to finish the final edit. I'm going to upload it. We'll set it for premiere tomorrow at 5 o'clock. All right. Laptop screen bust showing my edits. Probably this weekend I'll have a couple. Oh, he was asking, he was, Rhino asked, probably this weekend. All right. You guys get any velvet line rock spikes? Velvet line rock spikes. Sick of messing up my rod handles.
You got the wrong sand spikes.
Bruh.
Then.
Mike R. What kind of rod are you using that rock spikes is messing up your rod? Oh, the butt? Oh, Mike, you don't use a rock spike without a metal butt cap. All right? If you have a foam grip or if you have a rubber grip, that is just asking for your rod to get torn up. All right? You don't use a rock spike unless you have a stainless steel butt cap. My suggestion is if you love that rod that you're using, get yourself a butt cap. Spinning rods with a butt cap, no problem. Measure the outside diameter of the rod, match it up with the ones that we have in stock. All you need is a 12-inch butt cap for that rod. Not extremely hard to put on. You just need some quick set epoxy, a blade, maybe a Dremel, depending on what rod you need. But you should be good. It's a pretty quick modification, and that will mean the end of your shredded foam or your shredded rubber grips on the bottom of the spinning rods. Okay. Shoyu chicken thin sauce or thick sauce? I've never been able to get the sauce thick, so I'm gonna say thin. I like thin.
I've tried the thick sauce ones before, but thin.
It's like teriyaki sauce with the shoyu chicken. Man, I'm hungry for some. I'm for some shoyu chicken now. That's what we learned how to cook in a home ec class in Ilima. They taught us back in the day.
What did I cook?
Home ec.
I was
home
sleeping
ec.
too much. I can't remember.
I still know the recipe, bro. I know the recipe by heart. Okay, put one sock over the spike, cut a hole in the middle. Okay, one more, Mike R, one more suggestion, and I've seen this done. Take an old inner tube and a small bike inner tube, like say, for instance, for like a fixie or a 10-speed or something, and cut little pieces of rubber and put it on your blank right about where it meets the spike. That should work pretty well. Okay, have you ever heard of DNLR putting the hammer down on people using smaller than legal fish for bait? Yep.
I personally called for someone doing that before. I'm that guy.
I appreciate you being the guy, bro. I know you don't get a lot of grumbles, but I appreciate you being that guy. They have, bro. David Burnett. Sometimes they'll show up to a fishing spot and they'll ask to see coolers. There's no license required, but you have to know the regulations. And DNLR has the right to ask to inspect the cooler. Especially if you're fishing a public shoreline, DNLR can say, "Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?" You can always tell the one guy hiding his stuff, sitting on his cooler. No. You gotta check. Yeah, DNLR does go around, and if you guys do, maybe we should get the number for DNLR. Do care? There's an app. There's a Do Care app, right?
Yep.
Where you can submit photos of people breaking regulations. We got to do our part. You know, in Rat.
It's a tip hotline.
Rat is different stuff. This one is more like when good. It's a good thing. These guys got to get busted. Some guys just don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? All right. DNLR just grabbed a new class. 20 of these brothers is keeping you guys in check. Yep. Shout out to all the younger DNLR guys. Mahalo for taking the job. I know it's not the best job in the world, but thank you guys for making that choice. We appreciate it. What is it? How many new people? 20 younger DNLR guys. Shout out to all the younger DNLR guys. We appreciate the efforts that you're doing. Thanks for keeping everybody in line. Good job. All right. Get a ruler. All right. I think we're at, what are we at? 19 minutes. We're good. Okay, so just to recap. Small, mini, 1 ounce, about 1 1/4 when you have it hooked up. They come unrigged for $12.99. Taste the rainbow. We have all these different colors. Boom. All these different colors. 1 ounce. They float. If you guys are just starting off and you guys want to sample a lure, this is a great one to start with because it floats. You're going to be less likely to get it hung up on the reef, but don't worry. I mean, not worry, but don't get too confident because even though it's float, you can still hang it up on the reef. It happens. So be careful. Know your surroundings. Know where you're casting. All that good stuff. Major Craft is restocked. Check your notifications. If you didn't have notifications set up, go to the website. Hopefully there's something left. Huge restock on tackle, line, whole bunch of stuff. Tons of notifications sent out today. Tomorrow, 5 o'clock, Spin to Spot, episode 7.
Seven.
Episode 7. We spun the wheel. We went fishing. We had a good time. Video came out pretty cherry. Thank you to Jesse. All right.
If you buy one of each color, your split rings and the hooks, you hit the free shipping mark.
Pretty much. Oh, okay, you add them all together, split rings and hooks, free shipping. Pretty badass. There's 7 times 12, $84. The hooks, about $10, $11.
Split rings.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. You get
Add something else to your
$100 free shipping. Good to go. That's it. 20 minutes. That's all you get from us. 20 minutes. You better leave a like. If you watched the video all the way to right now, you enjoyed it. We talked about fishing for 20 minutes. Blah, blah, blah. Leave a like right now on Instagram, Facebook. And if you're watching this video because, you watch this one video, you watch the next video, hey, take a moment. Look and see if you subscribe to High Fish Gear. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers for a tiny little shop with a freaking epic studio.
And we're what, 400 away on Instagram from 25K?
We're almost at 25,000 on Instagram. That's the reason why we still put up a phone next to our camera with this nice setup. We're still on Instagram. Instagram, when you gonna give me live producer? Damn it. All right. Like. Thank you, Bor. We appreciate it, man. We appreciate you tuning in to almost every one of our videos. We appreciate that. I think that's Eugene. See? I follow. We pay attention. We like our customers. Oh, once again, all the guys that bid on stuff for our benefit auction, mahalo to Izuo for organizing it. Mahalo to Sterling and Sterling from All About Fish in Maui, and Katie and Lopaka from West Maui Sporting Goods. There are 80 plus whipping combos that are going to be loaded to a barge tomorrow and should be in Maui by the weekend, that are going to just be distributed to anglers that lost their rods and reels. We're also going to try to develop a little bit of a program where people can jump on our website and purchase a combo to go to Maui. Nice. I was thinking about working that out. We don't know exactly how we're going to do it because we got to find out what our distributor has in stock. But hey, thank you guys, all the guys that contributed to our benefit auction. A lot of that went to a lot of people that lost their homes, their fishing gear. We gave a bunch of customers gift certificates and coupon codes where they were able to replenish a lot of stuff. All right, you guys have a good one, and once again, leave a like. We'll catch you back here tomorrow. Aloha.